Dark Magician currently struggles a lot in Duel Links. But why is that the case? Welcome along, fellow Dark Magician enthusiasts, to another video. In today's video, we're going to have a look at why Dark Magician struggles so much, and what could possibly be done to improve the deck and bring it back up to current power standards in Duel Links. Now, it's no secret whatsoever that Dark Magician can't put up much of a fight against many decks. When you play Dark Magician, it can feel like you're a small soldier standing up to multiple gigantic warriors that can stomp all over you without breaking a sweat. This is definitely a grim picture to think of, but it's not DM's permanent fate. Back in July 2024, Konami added the Bane of Darkness skill, which provided us with a newer and faster way to play DM. Despite the new playstyle though, the deck has weakened in terms of power thanks to every other deck receiving many buffs over the past several months. The last bit of support Konami gave us was Dark Magician the Knight of Dragon Magic in September 2024, which we can't even summon due to our skills restrictions. Konami hasn't given us anything new since, and it's coming up to a full year without any meaningful support. With the context in terms of where DM is now, are the skills we use the cause of DM's struggle? Or is it the lack of better support? If you're looking for a short answer, it's yes to both. Our skills hold back our potential, and a lack of newer support makes it even harder to keep up with newer and stronger decks. For the longer answer to this question, all three of the most recent DM skills have one thing in common. You must be able to normal summon Dark Magician in order to activate a skill's effect, with no way to actually search DM through a skill effect. Since we need DM in order to start playing, you'll typically see people run multiple copies of Apprentice Illusion Magician, Dark Magical Circle, and Summoner's Art just to attempt to have some kind of way to get DM into the hand. If there's no way to get DM into the hand on the first turn, we can't even start our plays. If we look at other skills, Reign of Shadows allows you to not only reveal 2 cards with Shadow in their name so you can grab a Shadow card from your deck and start your combos, but also play a Shadow monster face down to your field if only your opponent controls the monster. Zexal 2, Power of the Future, can do something to this effect as well, allowing you to grab up to 2 Zexal Service monsters or Astraltopia at the cost of shuffling a card back and revealing a Zexal Service monster or Astraltopia in your hand, with its other effect allowing you to play Utopia to the field and getting a free rank up magic card. And Ancient Gear Engineering allows you to fix your hand by simply revealing an Ancient Gear Golem or one monster that mentions it by shuffling the revealed card back and adding any Ancient Gear monster to your hand, along with an effect that allows you to play a continuous trap face up to your field, straight from your hand or deck if your opponent activates a card or effect during your turn, as well as the bonus of being able to normal summon twice during that turn. All 3 examples have easy ways to get into a combo, provide a way to play into your opponent's board, and make it much harder for your opponent to stop your plays. Dark Magician unfortunately doesn't have anything like that, so we have to use every single card at our disposal to not only play into our opponent's field, but also to perform our own plays and find a way to either reduce our opponent's life points to 0, or set up a field that will prevent our opponent from making any further plays until we get the chance to inflict enough damage. Now, could Konami give us a skill to this level of power, like Reign of Shadows, Zexal 2 Power of the Future, and Ancient Gear Engineering? Absolutely. If Konami was to make a new skill for us though, they would also have to ensure that we can use our Dark Dragon fusions and give us more options to choose from, rather than constantly restricting us to spellcasters. It makes absolutely no sense that Konami are locking us out of vital cards that we could potentially use in order to stop us from using generic cards. Is it likely to happen? That is currently quite unclear. Which leads into the point of support. We're still missing vital cards like Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, Soul Servant, Master of Chaos, Timaeus the United Dragon, Illusion of Chaos, Magician Souls, Magic Haribo, Bond between Teacher and Student, and Magician Salvation. All of these cards, heck, even just a few of them if Konami are too worried about game balance, would be able to take the deck to new heights and could completely change the way we play DM once again. This would also give us much better chances at competing with other decks and make it much less of a struggle through ranked. Until then though, we're gonna have to make do with our current options. If you're looking for something to use in the meantime until Konami can give us what we were asking for, playing spells like Forbidden Droplet, Book of Eclipse, Dark Hole, and even Dark Ruler no more can provide you with options to deal with your opponent's fields much more easily when going second and help you gain control of the duel. Overall, Konami have the chance to make DM more powerful once again. A new skill, more support, or even both of these things would give us a much better time against the meta and maybe even make DM meta one day. Who knows? Anything could happen. For now, all we can do is wait and continue to experiment with what we have. What do you guys think? Which card specifically would you like to see, or what kind of skill would you like DM to get next? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.